ASMR, but it gets darker and darker every 30 seconds. I'm gonna snap like that and the screen will get just a bit darker. A bit darker. A bit darker. For you, those of you who don't know, I'm white, but I'm technically Jewish according to Jewish law. So I'm just saying that so I can make these jokes. This is me practicing for whenever I receive money. That's the face I make, because I'm a Jew, so I love money. I missed the first 30 seconds, so that's fine, because it was like the intro 30 seconds. It's from like this point onward we're gonna do it. There we go. Should be just a tad bit. A tad. Sorry for any background noise, but it should be just a tad. A tad. Pinch. A tad darker. Do you like it darker or lighter? If you like light, this video is not good for you. This thing's kind of uncomfortable, but I kind of like it at the same time. Scrunch, and snap. It's a little bit darker now. Scrunch. And a little bit darker. I don't know if I'll be making a video tomorrow because I'm kind of busy with friends. I'm having a sleepover, so I might be able to make one in the day, but we'll see. A little bit darker, just a little bit. Comment down below, I'm curious. What race do you find most attractive? I'm curious. Because everybody has their preferences. These little snaps don't count as a snap, but that did. Tomorrow I'll be playing D&D. Actually, check this out. This is my 20-sided die. You can't see what good, but it's a skull in the middle on this blackness. How cool is that? Okay, let me put this back. It's a bit darker now. All right. Here we have some Easter eggs. Easter's coming up, as you probably know. Sorry, I'm trying to be a bit louder just because of the background noise. that was like, my substantial weight loss was, I think, roughly about 3 years ago at this point. Three. Yeah, it was like 2.5, or closer to 3. It was like 2 3/4, I think. And essentially, yeah, I lost a bunch of weight. But then after that, I was like super skinny, and I've been kind of just building muscle since then for the last few years. And essentially, I put on a lot of weight, like 30 pounds of weight, actually closer to like 40 pounds of weight, trying to build muscle, which, I mean, I built a considerable amount, which I'm pretty happy about. And then, just recently, for the past few months, I've been cutting from that. And I'm like about 165 right now. What do we think? Pretty good, am I right? Kidding. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm happy with the progress, but what originally was my motivation to lose weight was a girl I liked, and I never got her, so technically, even though my weight loss worked, it didn't end up, but that's fine. I don't care in the slightest anymore, and like, I liked her, I didn't really like her, but those were funny times. I like to think back to, I would say conventionally, I'm like a 6, 7 out of 10, around there, and the girl I liked at the time was conventionally probably like an 8 or 9 out of 10, so she was like a good bit out of my league, especially back then. I was probably close to like a 4 or 5 out of 10. So it was funny because I was also super fat. So I would be like walking in the summer heat, and I'd be like, she was like my main motivation. So I would just like think about her. I'd be like, and it's just funny to think when I hear like a song I used to listen to back then, it makes me think of me all fat, probably like pit stains this big, and I'm like, I'm gonna get her. So it's really funny stuff. And yeah, it's pretty funny. She was like my first like crush. I didn't like her really. Like, I would differentiate liking someone and having a crush on them, because liking someone's like more substantial. Like, I like their personality, I find them attractive, I like being around them, I like them, right? A crush is like more like young teenager. You see a hot girl and you're like obsessed with her type stuff, right? So she was like my first big crush. I had like lesser crushes before that, but she was my first big crush. I don't think I ever actually really liked her. I found her, I thought she looked good, and she's nice. We're actually still friends. So I liked her personality, but nothing more than like, she's nice and fun to be around, Anyways, I think that's gonna make it for this video, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you found it relaxing. And yeah, I guess the lights are gonna be out now.